Hello, 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 everyone! This is His Autistic Knight, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. When last we left off, we attacked the Sith Emissary here on Manan, and collected a bunch of things that we needed for our various missions, which included information regarding a Republic underground facility trying to get some more KOTOR behind the natives' backs, which apparently is where the star map might be. So we're now in the underwater. Now we're in the water. Excuse me. We're in the underwater facility, and some Self-Cath have been attacking us, going mad. Have apparently been killing other people. So something's up. With that out of the way, let's move on.
I still got it.
You cannot win.
Stay. Sit yourself down, fool.
I still got it. Is somebody out there? Fishy, come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Not in here. I'm safe behind my walls.
I'm Coover's Woodward, and I've been sent by the Republic to investigate what's happened here.
Investigate? You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walk and fish next. Trump. If you can run, you might be fast food. When the Selkath went insane and started killing everybody, I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
What made the Selkath insane?
Don't know. Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishies, though, they just got hungry.
Come out. We'll protect you from the Selkath.
No. That's what the others said. Mercenaries like you, but they're dead. The Selkath ate them. Munchy. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, or where the KOTOR is. Few fishies there, but many fishies in between the water.
If you don't come out, I'll just leave you in there.
Bye-bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
Yeah, I need that suit for later. Feel free to have jumped in any time, guys.
I'm here.
What?
What can I do?
Sure. Ah, there we go. It should not be that hard to open the door with your lightsaber.
Yes?
Sure.
Now you get it. Take that!
Yeah, this usually doesn't take so long. Just to damage a door.
Let's make this quick. You cannot win.
Julie's still working on the door.
You cannot win.
Basil and I can handle it. Hey! I did that on purpose.
Yes?
This. What? Why couldn't it have been like that with that other door? It usually is that simple. Alright. I'm pretty sure I have the item I need for what I'm about to do. Leave party members and begin airlock sequence. Yes. That's what I need, a sonic emitter.
Who's there? You're not Cellcath, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
I am Coover's Woodward. The Republic sent us down to investigate.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcath killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcath swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcath. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
What are you doing in the underwater section of the facility?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the KOTOR harvester they built on the edge of the Hackert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcath mutants running around looking for dinner.
Okay, I'll come with you.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the KOTOR harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcath. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Safe. I think that's purely a matter of perspective at this time.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ow! Ah!
Filled with what? Filled with what? Filled with those shocks, that's what. Oh. These guys will instantly kill you. That's what the sonic emitter is for. Alright, 2 down. And I think 2 to go. 3 tops. Gotta be careful either way. No, 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 no! Oh. I thought for sure he had eaten me. Honestly, he should have eaten me. He was right there. I think I saw him take a bite. Like he was in the middle of taking a bite before he died. I got lucky there. Alright. Save so that we have it that I made it through. Right. Why am I not using this? Oh, that's right. Alright.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
Jerks.
60 seconds to complete depressurization. Oh. 48 seconds to complete depressurization.
No. The Firaxa will get us. No, the Selkath are coming. No.
No! No! Ah!
Calm down. Everything will be okay.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firax and sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
You have a lot to answer for.
Look, I'm sorry. I have just been under a lot of strain recently. You know, the whole thing about having my entire research team devoured before my eyes.
Kono, calm down. Don't talk to him like that. We've gone through a lot, and we said we were sorry for the mistake we made.
I'm sorry for my actions, but what are you doing here?
I'm on a mission for the Jedi Council to find pieces of a star map.
A star map? I don't know anything about a star map down here.
But there were some ruins that were excavated when we were digging the foundations for the last section of the KOTOR harvesting machine.
But we can't go anywhere near those now. Maybe that's why it all happened in the first place.
What happened?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then, all the Selkaths started screaming too. And they turned on us.
Turn on you?
It was like they couldn't control themselves. Like the sound that the monster was making in our heads drove them insane.
Well, maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift.
It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the KOTOR vent. That might explain a few things too.
Like what?
Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the KOTOR. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With KOTOR as a food source.
And all those other Phyraxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
So, what can I do about it?
The Phyraxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
What are you talking about?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Phyraxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the KOTOR.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
What else could I do?
You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Phyraxan drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main KOTOR harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Phyraxan shark.
What other choice do I have, though?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. I've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
How would I do that?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sangin, a liquid at about 4 million sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
I will try to destroy the harvesting machine.
Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the KOTOR. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the KOTOR. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
Alrighty. So I believe dead ahead is where I will destroy the machine and get the map. That being said, I'm not going to do that. So you may recall me saying about 2 videos ago when I was debating on whether or not to go to Manan or to Korriban, that's one of the ways I tend to handle things when there's 2 planets left is do everything in Manan to get the star map, except getting the star map. Because grand scheme of things, that's all I need to do. Get to that machine and get rid of the shark. I get my map. But for reasons that are best explained later, I'm not going to get the map. I'm going to hold that off. Gonna focus on... I'm basically going to go back to the surface. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to start Sunry's trial. And then take a little detour to Tatooine. And then go to Korriban and do everything in Korriban. And after that, plus a little other events, let's just say, I'm going to go back to Manon and deal with the shark and get the map here. So, I'm going to cut to me going back to the me being back at the embassy. All right, I'm back in the embassy.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
I haven't finished my investigation.
Please continue your investigations and find out what happened to our facility.
I will, in time. First, we have the matter of a trial. Access restricted data archives. Downloading Sunry Incident Archive. Success. Computer screen switches to a fisheye view from some sort of small... A beautiful young woman enters the room followed by a much older man. As she walks further into the room, he softly closes the door, pulls a blaster, and shoots her in the back. Wait, what? This must be some sort of secret recording of Sunry murdering Elasa.
Got something on your mind? Oh, I get it.
Wanted to play it, but I guess I can't. Right. And I guess I'll get started on the trial. Cause yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything I can do now. I've done everything I can to prepare for the trial. So alright. I think I'll talk to Sunry one more time.
Jolie! Coming soon. Well, you know, I can tell you wasn't easy. She was young, but my of it, any go.
Ah, I know you're guilty, Sunry. I've got the Republic's data recording.
So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, that something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. I found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
But the Sith found out the truth, didn't they?
The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence, so they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
You're guilty, Sunry. Confess.
You think I'm some kind of monster, don't you? All I did was kill a Sith. How many Sith have you killed? Dozens? Hundreds? Thousands?
That's different, Sunry, and you know it. We don't kill them in cold blood while they sleep.
I don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy the Republic. She deserved to die.
Killing your lover while she sleeps is murder, even if she is a Sith.
If I confess, I'm looking at 20 years in prison. And the Otto City officials might even place KOTOR sanctions on the Republic Embassy. Without KOTOR, how can we treat the injuries to our soldiers on the front lines?
These are just excuses, Sunry. We both know you have to own up to your own crimes.
No, I can't do that. And put the Republic's supply of KOTOR in danger. No, I won't. Now look, I may have done something stupid. And it may only be worse for my standing by it, but I will not confess. If you turn me in, the Republic will likely lose its KOTOR export privileges, and then we'll lose the war for sure. Are you going to send all those thousands, millions like Taurus to their deaths just for your sense of justice?
Sunry, this is wrong, and you know it. I am a Jedi. What is it that you expect me to do to defend your actions?
You do whatever you have to, Jolie. I know what I did, but I also know what's at stake here. No, I'll rot in here if I have to. But I won't betray the Republic. Do what you have to, but know what the consequences will be.
Yeah, what he did was evil. But if we get him to confess, that'll make things worse for a lot of people. That's just... To quote Rachel from Friends, isn't that just kick you in the crotch spit on your neck fantastic? So... there's really no other option than... well, okay. There are other options, but you could say that for the greater good, I gotta try to get Sunry to be found guilty, or at the very least, he found not guilty. Sorry, he needs to be found innocent, or at the very least, he's found guilty, but the things the Sith have done have to be brought to light so that they don't walk away unscathed either. I want to begin Sunry's trial now. Yes, let's begin the trial. I'm tempted to say Sunry is guilty of the murder. I have this recording as proof. But I'm gonna say I will find Sunry innocent.
It is an honor to see justice served, and I will see Sunry is executed for the crime he has committed.
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the accused is apparent even this early in the trial. You are Firith Me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony.
Do not undermine the witness.
Of course, Your Honor. Firith Me, what did you see the night of the murder?
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunry over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was seen leaving the scene of the crime after the blaster that killed Elasa was fired.
Did you actually see the murder happen?
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
Was the metal left at the crime scene not a little too obvious?
I think it may have been. I mean, you'd have to be pretty stupid to leave something that important lying around, wouldn't you?
How could Sunry have harmed her if he was a cripple?
Well, he was moving pretty fast running away, but yeah, I mean, how could he kill a Sith warrior in combat? I don't know for sure.
Elisa is a dark Jedi, isn't she?
Yes, from what I could tell. She carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
I have no additional questions. Yeah. He's undecided. Another undecided. Another undecided.
Glupor the Rhodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunry leaving Elasa's room, didn't you?
Glupor king mata Sunry mulira. King kunjupa siya glupor. No ba mulira set kilay kungka.
This is clear, then, that Sunry left the room with the Sith Elasa already dead behind him.
Did you see Sunry kill Elisa?
Glupor tang himwa maji glupor aki unkotun sit. Glupor no mulira chuni mulira tang Sunry. King ba no konik dorcha. Chubaka chupa glupor. Chawa whiskey sit.
Isn't the medal at the crime scene too obvious a clue?
Glupor ka chopa chawa wisyun kun. Ogra shok chong kanti cha hudro. Glupor kan king David nibora tong chitsa.
Do you really think a cripple could have hurt Elasa?
Tong Sunry kingbo no kunik dorcha. Glupor wana kundist. Kingbo mwa mulira dwana. Tonga bag son unig nung chi.
Did you plant the medal on Elisa?
Glupor, glupor.
Don't do it, Glupor.
Glupor kan king David nibora tong chitsa.
Lies! Slander! I object!
Glupor wonky.
I mean, yeah, Sunray did do it, but we can take delight in making it clear that the Sith aren't saints in this whole situation either. I have no additional questions. Yes, I'm curious. Doesn't have enough information. Still uncertain. He's leaning to not guilty. And so is he.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and the Republic. He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes. I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks revenge on the Sith for what they did to him and killed Elasa.
Was it true that your husband was having an affair with Elasa?
Yes. Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed her to keep her quiet about the affair.
He'd been seeing her for some time, I think. But he said he was going to change. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before and he'd promised. But now things have become so very complicated.
Sunry was a cripple. Could he have killed Elasa?
He was a good man, but his injuries pained him terribly. But he always held on, always persevered. I don't think he could have beaten her or anything like that. But a blaster? I just don't know.
Sunry was a Republic War hero, wasn't he?
Yes, he fought against the Sith in the last war. He fought bravely and was even awarded the Hero's Cross. I don't know how much that means to the Sith or to your Selkath, your honors. But in the Republic, it is awarded only to the bravest, most valorous, most honorable men. The kind of man who earns that medal would not kill someone in cold blood.
For things to touch. I have no additional questions. Yes. He's still undecided. Oh, he's turning more into guilty. He's undecided. Not guilty. Not guilty.
I wish to call forth Sunry himself, your honors. Are you a war hero, Mr. Sunry? You fought in wars against the Sith Empire, correct?
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith? Even hate them?
Of course I hate them. Trying to take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents?
Pure politics. Were you in Elasa's room on the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair with Elasa and my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I'd been, and I was going there to end it.
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr. Sunry.
me double check. Elessa was a Sith spy, wasn't she?
Of course she was. Why would a young, beautiful Sith woman get with an old cripple like me?
How could Elisa have gotten a hold of your medal?
I don't know. The medal had gone missing some time ago. I never found out what happened to it. It's possible the Sith had stolen it and had it planted on the body.
Supposition, Your Honors?
You were going to end the affair. Would the Sith object?
Yes, I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them anything. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something like that.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric institution you portray it to be.
I have no additional questions. Okay, he's still undecided. Leaning toward not guilty. Guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty.
I think the facts in this case are very straightforward. Sunry was having an affair with Elassa. He sought to end it, and the simplest, quickest method, given his hatred of the Sith, was to simply kill her. Witnesses saw Sunry fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this very conclusion.
I'm gonna be a little silly here in saying that, you know, I may be just a humble Jedi lawyer, but I, Cuvertimus Thomas Jacob Woodward III, do solemnly declare, oh my stars, oh my pearls, that the facts are actually these. No one actually witnessed the murder.
Well, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there, running from the room.
Sunry was a cripple and couldn't have killed her. The Sith are obviously evil and set this up.
Objection!
Sunry was ending the affair, so the Sith killed her.
The Sith would not leave the medal of her killer clutched in her hand.
Ilasa was a spy, and the Sith are framing Sunry. My arguments are complete.
Your Honors, no!
Oh, Sunry, I'm so glad.
Elora, thank you for saving me. I don't know how I can repay you. Elora and I are going to leave here and get as far away from all this as soon as we can. I and the Republic will not forget what you've done for us. Thank you.
Well, there you go. And yeah, it's kind of a tough call. Deciding to, let that happen. I've actually seen on a comment on YouTube, on like a video relating to, this whole deal with Sunry, that this trial is like the trial of OJ. Which you might have a good idea of what that means depending on your how you interpret that little situation. That being said, I'm pretty much at the hour mark, so I better end it here. So tune in next time to find out what happens in the excuse me. So tune in next time to find out what happens in the next Knights of the Old Republic video. Until then, thank you so much for watching. The Lord with you all, and have a great day.